What's up, guys? I'm Driessenable, and welcome to Let's Play Slender the Arrival. Now, it is worth noting that I have played this game a tiny bit before. And the last time that I played it, it was about midnight, and I was walking through this foresty section, and Slenderman kept popping up. And I actually turned to my girlfriend and said, I can't play this right now because I'm terrified. So we're gonna try and get past that terrified feeling, because something about Slenderman just scares the absolute crap out of me. So this game gives you a view through a camera for the entirety of the game. I know there are collectibles that you can get. However, I have no idea where any of them are. But hopefully I can find a few. And make this not the worst Let's Play game of all time. Because you gotta find collectibles. I know I'm gonna find Slenderman. But he's not a collectible. I guess maybe to someone he would be. But that someone would be Steven Spielberg. Or Stephen King. Any Steven, really. It is interesting to note that as I come up to this oh so sweet, definitely not out of date Jeep, my running slowed down. Or at least it felt like my running slowed down. Or perhaps there is actually a stamina bar built in somewhere that doesn't tell you about, and I'm using it all up. It's also worth noting that I can see my shadow and clearly walk like a complete weirdo. Now, one thing I will say, that when I did play through this game, the one thing that was cool and also creepy was the ambiance of just this starting where the sun goes down, you're staring at this, what could appear to be a normal house, but is not. Oh, I actually wanted that to open, but thanks. Hi, Slendy. Someone drew you. That's probably normal. And, oh, there's some nice trees. That's good. Broken shelf. Nothing abnormal about that. Okay, I have a flashlight and a thank you note. Must have sent someone a gift. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. You have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. Smiley face, love you always, Kate. Couldn't tell you who Kate is. The phone line appears to be dead. It's a good start. This Slenderman is smart. He cut the phone lines. Someone was playing chess. Also knocked over a stool. That piano might be a smidge out of tune. My character might be a smidge out of tune. Clearly not getting better. You know what? I figured out what that music is. This sounds familiar. It's because Bruce Banner. Oh, that was interesting. See if I can get that sound again. It sounds like the theme song of when Bruce Banner is walking down the street trying to hitchhike at the end of All those great Incredible Hulk TV show episodes. I'm not going to be able to get the sound again. At first I was thinking Uncle Ben was going to die, but that's definitely Bruce Banner walking down a highway.
0 new messages. 1 old message.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know that's
CR again.
And wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house.
And who?
Get the whole load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
Press 1 to delete. 2 to return to the main menu.
The phone line appears to be dead. I'm pretty sure I was just listening to a voicemail, so it can't be that dead. Just kidding, that's a recording. Honoring the life of Beth Hayes. I believe that says Hayes. October 18, 2009. 9 a.m. Grace Hill Cemetery, 615 Everson Street, Pastor John Taylor. Because that is need-to-know information, let me tell you. Okay. Once again, didn't care to open that door. No, I definitely wanted to close it. You gotta give people privacy in these bathrooms when it's clearly an abandoned house. It's important. Ah! This has a 2 on it, which begs the question, where is 1? Thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well too. That's the name I mentioned on the voicemail, was Lauren. But yeah, about what all we said, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of 2 people having the exact same hallucination? Could it really just be a coincidence? Well, let me tell you. Maybe. I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try and casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes. CR. So there's that CR character name coming up again. I don't know how you can bring up 2 people having the same hallucinations casually. I would imagine it goes, hey doc, so yeah, I've been, running this fever, get the chills sometimes, me and my best friend are having hallucinations, just casual, normal stuff. I can't see it going that way. But hey, based on that Jeep I saw outside, this is clearly a different time. Number 1, okay. Appears to be a handwritten letter. Hey Kate, it's been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? Hope you haven't forgotten about me. I have. I know writing a letter is a little old-fashioned, but sometimes I like to just sit down and write something out, So, I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all this stuff we used to do when we were kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden the other day. Remember when I'd sneak over at night so we could both go out on our adventures? Ghost hunting, we called it. Others would call it hunting Slenderman. We'd shine the flashlight through the trees and jump at every little insignificant noise. Much like I do. Our imaginations were always working in overdrive. I wish I could rewind back to then. Seems like everything after that time just hasn't been as good for both of us. I wonder if Slenderman has something to do with that, because for me, it's not a good time either. Appears to be a bunch of scribbled out things. How long has it been again? It's been at least a couple of years, hasn't it? She was always kind of mean to me. Maybe she actually knew about us sneaking out all the time. Guess we'll never... They cut off there. Sorry, ignore all of that. Here's the thing. If you want someone to ignore something that you just wrote, you gotta scribble it a little bit better than that. If I can read it, Kate can probably read it too. Sorry, ignore all of that. I started rambling too much. Anyway, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less than normal for you lately, so I just wanted to check in. CR, once again. Could it be not that normal because of 2 people having hallucinations? Sure. So there's an upstairs. That's a knocked over lamp. I guess I'll check in here first. Anything out the window? Why do I feel like Slenderman's gonna be right behind me every time I turn around? Oh yeah, because he's scary as shit. That's a gate. That's a closed gate. Now, I do remember going through a gate, I believe. Again, a lot to do with this game. Don't like that noise. Nope. This door needs a key. A lot of this game, I don't remember so much. Probably A, because, again, I quit it fairly prematurely. And B, I was likely sprinting the entire time. You ever feel like someone's just watching you, but then you turn around and they weren't? Or were they? Well, this seems like a nice bathroom. So, according to that door down there, I need a key. Okay, so checking this bathroom here. I mean, I'm assuming this is Kate's room that I'm in right now. So you would think there's a key in the bathtub, but you'd be wrong. Everyone leaves keys in the toilet, don't they? Everything's fine. There's no one around. Hey! There's the keys. Maybe this was Kate's bedroom. I think the best part was that I was in this room and apparently decided that table's not important. Oh! I see. Can you see it? I'd rather not. But there he is. There's Slendy. There he is, drawn on the wall for everyone to see. I'm gonna change my mind and say that this is probably Kate's room. It seems that something's affecting her. The gate is open. That's probably normal. Safe. Stop it now. To the woods. It's fine. Everything's fine. Screaming people in the woods is completely normal when you're clearly playing a horror game. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that was probably Kate screaming. And not me. Like I wanted to. This is nice. This is nice. You know, there's a nice playground or swing set. It's not a swing set, it's a slide. But the craftsmanship, I must say, just exquisite. I will say the music has drastically changed in the last... 14 and a half minutes. That's nice. It's nice to have a running timer to tell you just how long you're taking to get to the next place. Because I wasn't counting. But apparently the game was. I think what would be more hilarious is if all of a sudden it pops up and is like, hey, guess what? You're taking too long and here's Slenderman. He's going to take you out. Try again. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Lighting the path is definitely a good idea. Because for as much as you can't see him, let's make sure he can see you. This is... Can I help you? It's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. There's one thing I like more than anything in a horror game. It's a glitchy screen. Totally normal. Nothing scared those crows. Except for maybe me. Oh! Hi. How are you? Some pretty poor weather we're getting lately, huh? It's foggy out here. You don't see the sun much. You know, clouds cover. Potential rain coming. You know, that stream's moving fast. Maybe it's windy. How are you up on that mountain, looking like you're 100 feet tall? Good? You're doing good? You're doing good? Okay. Okay. Me too. Thanks for asking. Thank you. Thanks. You know what'd be the worst? Is if all of a sudden he just comes barreling down the mountain. Or I guess is it... Okay. I guess he's not gonna come barreling down. He's just gonna disappear in a flash of my screen. It's probably fine. I feel like I'm moving a little bit faster now because I'm thinking, you know, he's right behind me. The good news is he's not right behind me. The bad news, he's probably right behind me. Oh! I mean, that's a perfectly normal looking... I want to say barn? Oh, okay. Why did the music just change? What? Uh-huh. 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 I think the question has to be asked, why do I hear someone crying? And why does it sound like it's behind me? What is it saying? If anyone knows what it's saying right now, I can't make it out. Leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to know what that creepy satanic voice is saying in my ears right now. All I did was pick up a picture, and in a clearly gold decorated frame. Why does it insist on making scary noises? Or the same noise of when Slenderman flashes or doesn't flash on your screen, because you never know if he's actually there on top of the mountain like he was. And just like that, the crying something appears to be gone. Oh, it's not gone. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Nope. That's a big old nope from me. Is that a... Is that just a tree? And not a Slendy? I can't tell, but something tells me that that's a figure standing up there and not a tree. Yeah, oh, yep, yep, he's gone now. Yep, that was him. Okay. We're fine. Everything's good. I'm not gonna scream. We're gonna be great. We're gonna be great. We're gonna stop in here at Oakside Park and everything will be fine. Because you know who hangs out at Oakside Park? Slendy. Chicken Slenders himself. Colonel Slenders. These are all bad. Oh! It's probably fine. It's probably fine. He came for me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. Need CR. Still don't know who CR is, but what if I'm CR? Did I leave that message? He knows how to end this. Come find me. Don't let him in. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on it. And yet, somehow, I feel like I'm going to. Oh! So good news, that was the intro. That was just the intro. That was just the intro. Is it just me, or is this room a little... It could be just a color change, but it seems a little bit different. So this seems like a good point to end this video. Now, this will be a couple of different part series. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to be. Truth be told, this is my first Let's Play, and so in terms of video length, likely going to keep it in between 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm not sure how long this game's going to take me to beat. Now, given that it took me 24 minutes to walk roughly, I don't know, maybe a 10-minute walk in the game, it could take a bit. Now, that could either be A, because I'm going slow to avoid danger, or B, because there's danger. Either way, there's danger. Now, this game so far that was a great intro. It's creepy. Slenderman's creepy. The fact that he just keeps popping in and out It's a little unsettling. I knew that was him on the hill, even though it looked like a tree, and then he disappeared, and my heart was like, nope, not today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of this journey, a part of this new beginning, so to speak. And if you liked the video, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any games, specifically horror to start off, but really any games that you want me to play, let me know in the comment section below as well. I'm always open to trying any sorts of new games. I know that there are a lot of games that I haven't heard of, a lot of hidden gems that I haven't heard of. There's a lot of games in terms of horror that are more blockbuster titles that I haven't played, and I'm hoping to eventually get to games like that. Games like Fear, games like Fatal Frame. There are Silent Hills that I haven't played. So I'm open to playing all sorts of different games, and I'm definitely going to look at playing some of the titles I mentioned, and hopefully some of the titles that you guys comment in the section below. But I definitely want to expand my horizons here. A big part of this channel for me is, one, to have fun, and I am. And that's for me, I'm already accomplishing something with doing that. But two, it's to take me out of my comfort zone. And with horror games, for a lot of people, and myself, is there are certain horror games where they're scary, but they're not really scary. And those games I've played. But then there's games that they look terrifying, and I know in my head I should stay away from them because they're the type of game that would scare me. By doing something like this, I know that I'm going to finish whatever game I started. Even if it scares the living daylight out of me, I'm going to finish what I started. And so this allows me to really explore new avenues in terms of fear, in terms of thrill, in terms of adrenaline, just that heart-pumping chase when someone is running at you down a hallway and you really don't see a way to get out. Spoiler, there generally is a way out. But games like that, things that are going to make me feel a little bit uncomfortable, but will also be rewarding in the sense that I'll try out new games that I would have otherwise not played before. Who's walking right now? Terrific. Very, very great. Maybe it's a thing where you stand here too long and it's just like, you know what? We're going to try and freak you out with sound, because sound can be very scary. I will say that. But yeah, as I mentioned, just let me know what you think. Let me know what games you want to see. Comment section below. And keep an eye out for part 2, because that'll be coming shortly. And I hope to see you all there. Fist bump. Did you fist bump right there? Because if you didn't, I have one question for you. What are you doing right now? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're probably thinking, ah man, I missed my chance to fist bump someone on YouTube. But I have good news for you. There's going to be another chance. Just keep an eye out for part 2 of Slender the Arrival. Wait till the end of the video, and you'll get another shot at another fist bump with someone on YouTube. Thanks for your time. I'll see you there.